What is that face?
That's my, when I get up in the morning.
What face was it?
He went to bed with this and woke up with this.
You're a mess. You ready? What's up, guys? RG here from the Stone Vet, man. Happy Wednesday, guys. Man, it's been a crazy week with everything that's been going on, man. Our country has gone chaotic lately. There's been so much stuff going on. I don't even know where to begin. I know this is a Marine Corps Wednesday episode that VTT asked me to come on to, but I went into looking at Marine Corps news. Ain't nothing going on. We're still the best. We're still doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Arrogant much?
You guys already know, man. You guys already know the Marines are the best, dude. No. That's why we're so small and so quiet. We don't get any
What
money.
Marine in your life was ever quiet? He wasn't a real Marine, or if she wasn't, not a one of y'all is quiet.
We quiet.
No.
Stealth, quiet, slick.
That's why y'all blow through walls instead of go through the door. Y'all are not quiet.
Oh, man. I hope you guys are having an awesome Wednesday. Hopefully your week hasn't been too rough lately, man. I'm glad I get to do this episode on Wednesday, get you over that hump, you know what I'm saying? Something to get you going through the rest of the week, finish off the week strong, you know? There's a lot of shit going on in our country right now, dude. So much
Always.
stuff. You know what makes me mad, though? You always... I watch a lot of conspiracy theorist stuff, you know? And some guy came out saying that Trump put out an executive order back in 2018. 2018, he put out an executive order in regards to the Russian stuff that they were trying to blame on him, and saying anybody that cooperated in it, he was going to freeze their assets in accordance to this executive order. I'd have to look and see what number it is, like 13085 or something like that. I'd have to look, though, to see for sure. But I was like, I wonder if it's really true. Like, if something like this really happened. Like, he went ahead and knocked and said, hey, let's do an executive order. I mean, look, fucking Biden's signing 80,000 executive orders a freaking week, you know? And maybe it's true, maybe it's not. What makes me mad is that there's all this evidence and nothing is happening.
I think you said this last week. He tells me this every day.
Every day, dude. There's so much evidence out there that it's like, what do we do? Like, what are we watching? Is any of this evidence going to come to fruition? Like, what are we doing with it? Are we just keeping it and just the hell with it? I mean, I don't know.
You never know. You hear so much about all of these things. He's going to come back and be president in March. And
just all this crazy nonsense, man. I don't know. It's crazy, dude. I'm super excited, though. Look who I got here.
He says this every time.
I got the CEO and founder of Rafa 180, dude. Look at this. Sometimes she don't come on the show, and I get lonely when I'm out here, and I got to try to talk to you guys because I ain't got nobody to do this. I do my Friday episodes. I have somebody to talk to on the other end. So you guys always see that. If you come over to the Stone Vet, you see that I have somebody every Friday. But whenever I got to come out here and talk to you guys, if she ain't here, man, you guys see it. I stumble across my words. The episodes just ain't that good, man. But look, she decided to come back.
Wife instead of the support dog. I'm the support wife.
It's always good to have, man. It's great to have her here, man. Like I said, if you haven't had the opportunity, go and check out Rafa 180, man.
Get on our Facebook page. But forgive me because I have not been doing a good job at putting stuff on there. I'm going to get better. So get on our Facebook page, become a part of the community. We have products that we only list on Facebook. We've got to revamp it. I got 7 kids. I'll get there.
7 kids, dude. It's crazy to find time to be able to come and do all this stuff just for you guys, so you guys have something to get you through the week, you know. It's been crazy, dude. Like I said, I've been reading...
but you got to say. So I did this just for VTT. You can get on my website and get 15% off when you type in VTT, all caps.
15% off for VTT man, if you ain't tried anything over there, you better get over there and use that code, man.
And maybe we'll come up with something like the 15% off. Maybe we will take that and use it for some organization that we all want to vote on and use the funds for. If you guys can come up with a nonprofit that
help with the veteran with the Stop Soldier Suicide. Maybe we'll go over there and help VTT out with that organization.
Yeah.
Help provide some of the funding over there. I mean, if you guys come over and start buying from us, that money you guys are giving back to us is coming back to you guys and for that community to help support the community. You guys know it. I always stress it on the Stone Vet, man. We have to build our communities. We have to grow our communities around us because the only people that understand us are crazier people than us.
I don't even understand him. Oh my gosh. I just told him today. I told him I said, look, I've already been doing this 20 years. He said, well, almost 21. I said, okay, well, almost 21. I said, you really annoy me when you do your eyes. And he's like, what eyes? I was like, when you get mad or frustrated. I don't know if you guys have a spouse that does this, but he makes these eyes. He was like, and I was like, can you stop doing that when you get mad? And he's like, what do I do? And so today he got all upset and he had a little temper tantrum. I was like, you're doing the eyes. I still don't understand him. He gets mad at the most random things.
Oh, I don't know, dude. That's that PTSD.
The wind blew. It's Monday.
It sucks, dude.
It's 4 o'clock.
I hate it.
The sky is in the sky. The ground is on the ground.
Thank you, Marine Corps, for that wonderful thing that you've given me. It sucks, dude. It's been crazy, man. Been reading some of that mainstream media we tell you guys to stay away from, dude. It's nuts, dude. I was reading an article today. It was an article today talking about Biden's state. What's he here? Biden's State Department spokeswoman, Miss Jelena Porter.
This. People need to
fact check it, dude. It's on Fox News. It's on mainstream media, so it's got to be real, right? I don't know, but it's got to be real.
I was trying to find more. I could only find one source, but I didn't have a lot of time.
So Miss Jelena Porter, who runs the State Department for Mr. Biden and his administration, back in 2016. This is why you can't put shit on Facebook, dude, because that shit's gonna haunt you forever.
I'm glad that was not around when I was a kid.
No shit, I can only imagine the shit we get in trouble for doing that. Back in 2016, Miss Jelena Porter stated that police are a bigger threat than the Russian hackers and ISIS. I was like, you've got to be freaking kidding me. She says here, U.S. cops pose the largest national security threat greater than that of both Russian hackers and ISIS because of the killings of black Americans. She's one of these BLM protesters, dude.
I'm just going to listen. I'm his support wife right now.
It's funny because she started blowing up and she's like, I can't talk about this on the show. I just can't talk.
Okay.
Because she's like, I'm not black, so I can't talk about this BLM movement.
No, it's not just that I'm not black. That's not the whole thing. He took it out of context like the media does. So let me just tell you, I feel like we do a disservice if we are not actively living in these communities or of that ethnicity, when we come in and act like we know what that community needs. It's not okay. I would never want somebody to come into the Hispanic community that's not Hispanic and then feel like they have a quick fix for it all. You can offer your opinion, and you could definitely probably live where we're living and see some of the things that we need to fix. But what I meant was, there were some other things that she said. What was it? The largest. I think she goes on to say that police are going to end up killing all of the black people.
All the black people. They're going to kill all the black people in America. Plain and simple.
And
Cops.
do I think that they're like I am a supporter of the police. So I have a lot of friends and that are officers and I think that what they do is amazing. Are there bad cops? Yes. Are there bad doctors? Yes. Are there bad lawyers? Yes. If you have a person that is bad, whatever career field they get into, they're going to be crap. So I think that we need reform with police. I think that we need more training. I think that there needs to be something set up there. I see these videos and these things that some of these officers do, and it breaks my heart. So having said that, I am staunchly pro-life, and that makes people really, really mad. So for me, whenever I hear something that's the greatest offense against any ethnicity, I feel is abortion. And so that's why it upset me, because we have a problem there.
No, absolutely.
But we can't say that that's going to be it. So much so that ISIS, who is over here beheading people and blowing people up, and all these other groups it's worse.
No, absolutely, and it's horrible, man. It's like I said, that's how we always stress about you. Do your research. Do your own research. I mean, take our word with a grain of salt, dude. Like, seriously, this is just things that we've looked at.
Our view. You can have a different view.
You know what I'm saying?
This is our view.
This is our view, but I mean, if you look at it for just the abortion rate in a black community, why do you think they put these in low income? They put these abortion clinics. What is it? Margaret Sanger. Look at what she did.
Yeah.
Do your research and look who Margaret Sanger is and why she created Planned Parenthood.
And it wasn't just for the black community. It was people that she thought that were too poor or too ignorant. So for me, and I always tell him I'm an old school feminist, because I definitely would say and identify that I'm definitely old school feminist. For anybody to come to me as a woman and put boundaries on me to tell me if I have a child, I can't achieve something that a man can because he doesn't have to take care of a child, that to me is anti-feminism.
Right.
You're saying I can't do this, or so obviously we have 7 kids. We're pro-life, okay? I know not everybody is, and I know that people have their different opinions. But we do talk about this quite a bit, that we overlook what those communities are dealing with when somebody is coming in and saying, it's police that are killing you, and your people, Mexicans, because let's talk about it, Native Americans, Mexicans, blacks, they make up a lot of the minority, the poorer communities.
Poorer communities, you know.
And they're down there, Planned Parenthood, they're targeting our young girls. They're making sure that they leave them with burdens forever. And, you mentioned my son was like fatherless homes. That's a huge thing, talking about fatherless homes and all of these other things. I'm like, we've got a lot more inside of our country that's going on and hurting our families versus just pinning it all on the cops.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're the hugest threat. Let's take them away. Let's defund them. Let's remove them.
It's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's.
That's my soapbox.
When it comes, but it's true. I mean, whenever nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to talk about abortions. Nobody, and if they do, it's like, well, it's my body, my choice.
This wasn't even supposed to be about abortions, but this is what you get when we're tired. And I'm saying a lot of and looking at him because we just put our kids to bed, guys. I try not to do and. So if I seem like I'm lagging, catch me on a day where. And I get to bed, I'm so tired.
But that's what she's saying. But she says she also looked to see about California passing a law.
Oh gosh, this is horrible.
Passing a
They're
law.
Trying to pass
they're trying to pass this law that 7 days, 1 week after your child is born, if you don't want the baby, you can kill it legally. You are taking the human's rights away. Ain't that something we fight for? Is human rights. We're always like, that's my right. That's my right. That's my right. That's my right. If I don't want the baby, I can kill it. But if I walk down the street and that dude pisses me off and I fucking shoot him in the face, now I'm going to jail for murder.
Well, see, okay, I don't.
But if a baby is 7 days old, and if I don't want the baby, I can tell a doctor, just kill it. I don't want it.
Well,
and that's not murder. It's
I
a hired hitman.
I don't feel like that's as good of a comparison versus what frustrates me and what also makes me feel like that this whole abortion industry is not really for women is for the fact, and this is not supposed to be abortion, but as a woman, if you decide that you do not want to keep your baby, you cannot go home and kill your baby at home or have the baby and do whatever you want with it, because then that's murder. But at the same gestation, whatever, you can go to an abortion clinic and pay somebody to do it, and that's okay. So to me, that's a hired hitman, and all they want is your money.
And the way I'm looking at it is that
they don't really care about
they're taking your rights away as a woman. When it comes to that, your rights are getting taken away as a woman, right? And right now with the administration, what they've done, they've taken all your rights away as a woman. If you're a man, you run this country.
He's talking about the whole fact that men can
there's no more genders. There's no more genders. You can be if you're a man like me, I got a huge beard, I'm ugly as hell. But if I classify as a woman, you can't deny me.
For
you can't deny me.
That's what he's talking
You can't deny me being a woman. If I feel as though I'm a woman, I'd be an ugly ass woman.
But
that's besides the point. Now the administration's taken away all your rights as a woman. Like now I can compete for your scholarships in colleges.
Not very cool.
I can compete for that with the Title IX Act that was put in place back in 1972 to help support you as a woman so you can get scholarships, so you can compete and go to school on a scholarship. I've taken that right away from you in accordance to the new administration.
Most people that are transgender typically transition before they've taken that testosterone out of their system, and that's out of their system, and they're not going into this sport competing as they've already developed as a man. They're 30, 40 years old, and now their muscles are different, their bone structure is different, everything is different, and that's why that guy broke that girl's face in the fight.
In the fights, because I mean it's just a simple fact.
Or she broke her.
But it
face,
happens. You can read it. You can read it. There's a lot of news out there about men that competed and they sucked in their sport and they transitioned to a female.
That's what bothers me. Are they really feeling like they're a woman and they haven't been able to transition, or is this really about that?
Getting in trouble. I need a medal.
That's frustrating, because then again, I feel like the transgender community, that's a slap in their face.
Absolutely.
That's like they're making a mockery of what those people are going through. And we have people in our lives, like I have somebody that's I did not know he used to be a girl, was born a girl, and I feel like that they're living their life. They're not running around like throwing a ruckus everywhere. And so he pointed out to me, that's frustrating when that's happening. He's like, this is annoying. When we feel like this is who we are, we go out and we want to be this way, we want to live this way. We don't just randomly decide it.
Just all of a sudden I decide. It's gotten to the point now whenever I take the kids back out, because we don't go out. COVID, people are stupid with the flu. Just imagine how they are with COVID. Like, they just don't care. Now they're saying you got a double mask. 2 masks. Like, I don't even want to wear one mask, but okay.
I wear it.
I wear it just because it's the regulation.
I wear it.
But whatever the case may be, now it's like whenever we take the kids back out, and if they got to go to the restroom, now I got to guard the woman's restroom.
We've been doing that anyway, though.
To ensure that if some dude tries to come in there, you can wait until my family is done.
Because...
I'm sorry, it's just plain and simple. It's not going to happen.
The transgender women and men, they've been using that restroom a long time ago. They're not just all of a sudden making a mockery. Yeah. And I feel like that's a slap in the face to that community.
Yeah, it is, because what's going to happen is just any dude can say, I'm going to use this restroom because I feel like I'm a woman today.
And that's what's making that community so frustrated.
They're going to be upset, dude. They really are. They're going to be upset about it, what's going on. I mean, it's not just us right-wingers or left-wingers. It's America. We're fighting each other. We're imploding, and the administration doesn't care. Right now, Biden just went to a freaking meeting with Republican senators. That 1.9 trillion, the Republicans came in and said, nope, we can do 600 billion. That's about all we can do. And instead of that 1,400 that he promised everybody, saying, I'll give you $2,000 if you vote for me.
Nobody believes. I mean, they don't really. They can't really give you whatever they want. Everybody knows.
Republicans are like, we can do the best we can do is $1,000. Because the Republicans want that money for them as well. As politicians, they all want the money for themselves.
This has been all over.
It's been crazy, dude.
It's
been crazy. It's Wednesday, man. That's what happens on a Wednesday.
We have been everywhere.
Man. I don't know, man. I don't know. America's everywhere, just like us tonight.
And look, we love you guys wherever you stand on whatever topics you
Absolutely.
stand.
I don't care. Like I say, I don't care if you're left. I don't care if you're right. I just want America back. I just want my country back. That's all it comes down to. It's plain and simple. Like, the politicians, the swamp is killing us. They are making us look like fools in front of the freaking world. With everything that's going on, with the chaos that's going on in our country, dude, they are making us look like idiots. And even the other countries will tell you, dude, like, holy shit, I can't believe you guys are really going through what you're going through, man. It's crazy, dude. I've enjoyed this time with you guys. I know we've been all over the place. Like she said, we've been everywhere,
VTT
right?
is going to have to put like a disclaimer.
But that's why they have me on here, because they love the content, because it's all over the place, man.
It was wild. And we love you. No
We
matter
love you
where
guys,
you're
you
at
know
or
what I'm
what your
saying?
beliefs are, we love you.
Remember, man, I got an awesome deal going on with the Broken Jarhead. He's got some cool swag out. You go over there to the Broken Jarhead, like a little kid, Syrian kid with an AK smoking a cigarette, dude. Go over to Broken Jarhead. He's a brother of mine. He's doing 42% off of hoodies right now if you punch in the STONED VET USMC, man. He's doing awesome. Miss Rafa 180 right here, she said she's giving you 15% off. You go to her store, man.
And we'll come up with something to use it for.
And like I said, with that money that comes in, it's going to go back to the community, man. We'll go over to Stop Soldier Suicide and help them raise some more money to continue providing resources that they're providing to help us, you know, to help us when we're in our dark times, man. And awesome, remember, man, always go over to VTT. They got some cool swag, man. And don't forget, they got the cool button. Get over there and get this button if you ain't got it yet, man. This is awesome to have on the desk when the boss comes in. You can tap that button and see what they say. I wouldn't even care, dude. You know, I just wanted you guys to get through this Wednesday, man. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to come hang out with me in the beautiful summer here, man. Speaking of nonsense, like she said, we're all over the
All over the
place.
place.
It's Wednesday.
That's what you get when we put our kids to bed.
That's what happens, dude. That's what happens, man. Remember, get over to VTT, hit that freaking subscribe button, and get your butt over to the STONED VET USMC and hit that one as well, man. You guys support us. We keep providing you with stupid content just like this every freaking Wednesday. Hey, remember, guys, we love you. We're here to help support you in any way we can, man. Just remember the STONED VET. We got you 6.
The goal, the stadium, the ball on the court, the player, the score, the coach to the sport, the barbecue grill, the man on the porch, the chill to the ice, the flame to the torch, the feelings, the thoughts, the nightmares, the dreams, the throne in the castle, the crown on the king, the shark in the water, you in it too deep, the one you call minority, but label me supreme. If I am the problem, then solve me right here.